Yes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the newest episode of the Rock Shaw Show. Introducing
Charlotte,
Sayo, and Raquel Mangual. Hi, everybody.
Well, this episode, we wanted to actually talk about the gala, the ASPIRA Gala that happened yesterday. Last night. And we do have some pictures coming up, but somebody was supposed to take the pictures of the don'ts, and she must have been so focused on someone or something that perhaps maybe she effed up on.
Nah, this was the plan. The original plan was that in addition to enjoying myself at the gala, I was supposed to take pictures of fashion do's and fashion don'ts, which all of you watching this video know that at that ASPIRA Gala there's always probably a dozen or 24 don'ts that show up.
Which means there's no excuse for her not having taken a picture.
And you know, what happened was I ran to some people.
Lie number one, what happened was. AKA what happened was.
What had happened was I ran to some people I hadn't seen in a while. So of course I had to go say hi to all the people I hadn't seen. I was hanging out with my friends. I was drinking, dancing, and so I didn't really have time to take pictures of all the don'ts. So instead, I focused on taking pictures of the do's because, you know, my friends and I, we were all looking pretty good, pretty smoking hot last night. So, you know, at least we have that, the good part of the pics.
Mind you, the one picture that she does send me, she don't want to use.
Well, no, I sent her more than one. It's just that her connection is so incredibly slow.
And when you guys see the pictures, you're going to see why.
So we're going to be using some of the pictures that I took last night. A lot of my friends look gorgeous, like Cece and Floyd. And it said everybody was looking very Audi, also looking like super fab. So, you know, everybody's going to see how good everybody looked. And fortunately, you know, we can spare you from the not so good looking ones. But God willing, next year I will be there to take pictures of anything and everything, and we will be putting people on blast next year, or maybe even at the next event. If it's not a ASPIRA event, some next event that you know, all the Philly Latinos
probably Concilio, because that's where all the events happen.
Yeah, so the next person having a party at Concilio, let us know.
So 316 or some shit. They probably think that's high class.
It's my super.
You're gonna have it at Concilio.
My super 316 at Concilio.
Talk about Diddy who? We did it at Concilio.
They got their ride, you know, hooked up, and now they go to Concilio.
On the dirt parking.
Pick my ride. Pick my 88 Toyota Corolla.
No disrespect for people that have the
no
Concilio
disrespect.
16. It is what it is.
If you got it like that, you got it like that.
Yeah,
I mean, we're not hating.
Not at all.
Jeez! This means we really mean it.
Well, it's interesting because Raquel was telling me the bochinche that happened. Oh, finally your pic came through.
Slow ass connection. Go ahead.
Dumb ass pictures. Raquel was talking to me about something, this called a bochinche or whatever. And I said, you know what? We started thinking about it. One thing led to another. We started a conversation. And the topic that we thought about is like signs that you when you know you're not the one.
Yeah, and Charlotte made a very good point. We were talking about it because she said, you know, Rock, this is all information that we've already read about in the book that we introduced you to in the first episode, the one I couldn't find for a minute, called He's Just Not That Into You. We're going to provide a link for it also, so you'll be able to click on it and get your, you know, affordable copy. But
my arms look huge.
She made a very good point about it, because that book does talk about, indirectly, I think, in a way, how you know whether or not you're his girlfriend or not, or how you know whether or not, you know, he's really your boyfriend. And I mean, I guess the same applies also to guys.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, if you're 16 and 17 and you asking these questions, all right. But you know what? Most 16-year-olds that I've met nowadays, the girls, they could school me on certain things. But really? When you I mean, I don't know, these 16-year-olds, I don't know what
girls you talking to. No names.
No names.
Yeah, no underage stuff.
But if you're like over 25 and you still haven't met the mom after going out for like 6 months, I'm thinking if you see my naked body, you at one point or another I need to see your mom. I need to see whether you're adopted or you know what I mean, where does the DNA come from, because things may happen in the future and I want to see what can potentially happen to my kid, you know.
Wow.
Aesthetically speaking.
So your kid is, what your concern really is, making sure that DNA that gets passed down to any potential kid is right. That's what you're saying? That's what the most important thing about meeting your man's family?
Let me tell you something. I wish my first, okay,